All right, the million dollar question. Now, if you would have came up to me about 10 years ago and said, hey, one day you're going to be making handmade jewelry and be making money from it, I would have thought you was crazy. It's not something I grew up saying to myself that, hey, one day this is what I want to do. But anyway, you want to hear the main story of how I even got started, here it is. So this was at a job where I worked with a coworker that actually made handmade jewelry. I had no idea. I used to see him wearing, handmade bracelets, beaded bracelets and necklaces. And one day I said, "Hey, where you get the necklace from?" He said, "No, I made it." I said, "Really? You made it?" It was so foreign to me. I didn't even it didn't even make sense to me. I'm like, "Oh, you made it yourself?" He said, "Yeah, I could show you, a crash course, show you where to get the materials and how to do it yourself." He's like, "Meet me at the beach center." And I'm like, "What's a beach center?" He's like, "Just meet me at this particular address." So I'm from New York, so he was basically talking about the Fashion District, 7th Avenue in Manhattan, and it was a beach shop. It was basically one of the biggest handmade supply stores in the area at the time. And from there, I was just fascinated, just being inside the store and you're seeing different gemstones, different supply parts that you could buy for jewelry. So he gave me a crash course, said like, you just do this, you buy the wire, this is how you put it together. So that's originally how it started for me. So, I was fascinated, made a bracelet for myself. About a week later, wore it on the job. It got the attention of a few coworkers. They said, "Hey, where'd you get that bracelet from?" I said, "I made it myself." "Really? You made it yourself?" I said, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, can you make me one?" "Sure." Made one for a coworker. Basically, it caught on. Next thing you know, I made one for like three or four coworkers. And since I always kind of had an entrepreneur spirit, I'm like, hey, maybe I could make this a business. I'll make some money from that. And it basically started from there and started from a couple of small sales. Then the website came, started doing markets, then set up a second e-commerce um, website store. Also do repair jewelry work, and I've been doing this pretty much since 2000. I say around 2014, and I'm still continuing to do it. I love what I do. I love making customers happy. I love the feedback, and yeah, that's basically how it happens for me.